So, 21st of July and 2017. Let's have a look around. Couple of disappointments today, I'm afraid, but never mind. To them later. So here's a fig tree. Lots of figs. Pomegranate tree. I don't know what's happening with them. This nice little tree, bush, whatever, but never had a single flower on that. And these look like peppers. Looking good. And chilies maybe. Peppers, chilies. I'm not really sure. Cucumbers. Been feeding them a lot just recently, and they seem to have, certainly this one on the right, and if not the one on the left, seems to have bucked up a bit. So we're getting more flowers on them. And for fruit, couple of nice ones there. So not looking too bad on this right hand side. There's more stuff coming. Could well turn into cucumbers. The other side, mind you, not so good. I think this is more from the right actually. If you trace it back. Yeah, it's from the bottom there. Can't really see anything. Well, you never know. With this one on the left, it might just buck up. Operation Salvage on the tomatoes seems to have done a little bit of good. Got the odd few tomatoes now, which I didn't think we would actually get any. Very late. But basically these plants were as good as dead. It looked like they've got some kind of blight. So I've just totally stripped them back. Anything brown I could find went. So they're not very productive. However, nice surprise. There's some tomatoes on them. So, right, the Chinese jungle. It's whatever that is. Maybe poo melon or something, but anyway, I don't know. Had a good feed this morning with tomato. Oh, look at that. Yeah, there's one growing. Maybe chilies here. Early days. Some more tomatoes from the salvage. And a few more chilies Let's see how they come on. Moving on. It's hot in there. Liliums are finished now. Shame. They're so beautiful. Just for the few weeks they last. That was nice salad leaves. Now the nice salad plants. Coriander's done for. Thyme, chives, mint, parsley. And here's some more liliums coming through. The trouble is they're covered by the wildflowers. Well, what about that? That was a couple of boxes of wildflower seeds. They grew fantastic. We've had some lovely flowers from them, but they're done for now. So beautiful flowers, mind you. I'm wondering whether to just cut them back to about 6 inches, 7 inches, something like that, and see if they grow any more. There's nothing lost. Well, apart from perhaps the pollen for the bees, for the flowers that are still there. I'll have a think about that one. Sweet corn. Going from tiny, struggling at this end, and then going up to one that's two or three of them that are actually producing. That's good. And here's a random squash of some description. Really know where this came from. I certainly didn't plant it. Hyen said she didn't plant it, so it's come from somewhere. Oh, that was broken off. But it's doing very well, whatever it is. Let's see. That looks like perhaps mooly in there. Using the space. Right. One of the disasters I spoke about. Cabbage. Oh dear. Not that I know what club root looks like, but I suspect that's what it is. What I hadn't realised until it was pointed out is that kohlrabi, which grew in this bed last year, is the same family. Look at that pathetic little cauliflower. I don't know. Or if you can see the roots. Anyway, I'm in two minds whether to just get rid of all of these. There's perhaps only one or two that's worth saving. One over at the back there, looking all right. Ish. The others, not so clever. Right, and while we're here, let's have a look in the greenhouse. That is 5 melon plants. I've had a feed this morning. Let's see how it goes. Onions. Not done that well, but having said that, they're bulking up a bit now. Not looking too bad. They'll do. Red ones this end, white at the other end. This was our pathetic attempt at garlic. As you can see, not very much came up, but I think that Hayden's planted. Again, it looks like mooli. Chinese radish, I'm not sure. It's probably not. I don't think it's weeds, but look, they're the only. We got 4 or 5 garlic plants, that's it. Shallots. These have all started to split. And I think probably about ready to take now. And onions again at the back. These are looking a bit healthier than the other ones. Spring onions were planted in there, two rows, but nothing. They look like a few weeds. Here's some radish, which are as good as I think they're ready. 3 rows of them. And then this is some Chinese vegetable choy sum or something like that. I think it's meant to go to seed. Something's been having a dig in there. I don't know whether these are past the best or these are how they're supposed to be. Soon find out. Lettuce. Not much of a germination out of that. I think I am planted loads in here. It's perhaps using old seeds, so there's that's coming through will probably be enough anyway, because we've got loads more. And celery. Starting to bush out now. Another few weeks, that'll be ready. Lettuce. Look at that tiny little one there. And radish that have been planted a bit deep, I think. Gone to seed. More cos lettuce, 3 of them there. That's all we've got left. We did have quite a few. And these are Lolo Rossa. Lettuce. Looking good. Beetroot. Not so bad. More stuff going to seed. I think that's spinach. there. I don't really know what that is. It actually looks like cucumber, but probably not. Maybe it's some kind of squash. We're getting some chilies on the 50p chili plant that I got from the in the sale. Just thought I'd give it a go. Oh dear. Last 2 years we've had the most fantastic kale crop. I think this is black Nero kale. For some reason that missing some more cauliflowers, but I think it's the dreaded, yeah, I'm looking at the root there, the dreaded club root. Don't know if you can see that. There's actually the collie set in the middle there, tiny, about the size of a 5p. Pathetic, really. Oh well, never mind. One looks like a success up to now anyway. These are the leeks. A little touch of rust, mind you, on there. Maybe that's what they get anyway, but they're starting to thicken up now. There's probably about 19 here. So I'm quite pleased with them for now. And the compost, I found a couple of tomato plants growing in there. These were looking like the only tomatoes we were likely to get. I don't know if I can see any on this plant. Certainly flowers. Let's see how it goes. Not so desperate for them to turn out now, because they were the only ones we were likely to be getting. The way things were looking in the polytunnel. But in the polytunnel they've bucked up a bit. Apple trees, a bit pathetic. These are about, I think we've got 4 apples on here. Oh no, there's one hiding, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Rhubarb doing alright. It's waited long enough, it's about 3 years. Not looking bad at all. We might actually be able to take some of that home. Potatoes still doing well. They've all tumbled over now. You can see the 10 pots that it's in. Now then, what about this? Squash. There's plenty of fruit growing on them everywhere I look. So it's certainly taken off. This is a pumpkin that had a pretty poor start, but it's starting to buck up. Let's see what happens with that. Courgettes. Ouch. Hundreds, loads. All over the place, but I can't get at them. The tree needs a support. It's starting to fall over. But we're getting decent apples on these. Quite a few. So I think we should put support in. Right. The other bit of bad news. The fence has fallen down. It's just straightforward. The wood's rotted. Here. Broken and it's fallen over. So I've dug it out. I'm thinking I might just get away with fastening another piece underneath and then a couple of pieces on the side to hold it in place. I don't know whether to concrete it in or to just leave it. I don't know. We'll have a think about that. Maybe do something tomorrow. Oh, that's nearly forgot. That bee seems to be having a nice time in there. And another one. Still quite a few growing. And then some peas, black beans. Not come to much really. These climbing beans look as if they'll probably give a crop when they're ready. Nothing yet. And there's more there. We'll see. These peas, these are sweet peas. Oh dear. Now somehow another tomato plant's come in the middle of the peas. Must have been in the compost, that's all I can think, perhaps seeds. But the peas, done for, I'm afraid. Need to be dealt with. I think they're ready for the compost bin. Right. That'll do for now, I think. Let's just have a look over here. Just ideas really to repair that fence. Let's see what we do. Anyway, that's about that. And see you again soon.